Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome back to Hot Wheels Mustangs. I have finally collected 99% of every Hot Wheels Mustang made in the year 2013 and every previous year. So 1968 is when it started. Just got the last couple 2013s today. And I just want to highlight some of them. Now, there is one that I am not able to find. It's nowhere on eBay. It's nowhere on Amazon. Cannot find it locally. And I'll talk about that later. So a little bit unhappy that I don't have every one. But I always say I've got, 98, 99% of every one. Now, remember that what I collect is one example of each. I don't absolutely have to have every variation. So, for example, we're looking at this 62 Ford Mustang concept car. Let's say it came out in 5 colors. I don't have, and I'm not shooting for every one of those yet, right? So this is a very expensive hobby. So the goal is to have one example of each, so I can say this is a car that came out in 2013, and I have an example of it. Later down the road, perhaps I will go back in and fill in the blanks as I can afford it and eventually have all the variations, maybe. So let's take a look at this. Now I have all these cars. You can't see it, but they're up in front of me on shelves, all chronological in plastic containers. And 2013s are all there. And instead of showing live cars, I have tried to do that almost in every video. It's a lot of work to take them out of the containers and clean them off and put them in somewhere where I can take a picture of it. And I had big hopes of like actually going around town and taking photos of them, like looking realistic in front of buildings or trees or whatever, street scenes. That's a lot of work. And really, I'm just trying to chronicle and highlight and research and share this list. So I'm just going to do that. It's a lot simpler. So every car I have on this screen here can be found at HotWheelsMustangs.com, and I own each one. These are photos of my cars. If I don't have it, there is no photo. So this is the Mustang Concept. Came in a multi-pack only. It's metal flake beige with white stripe on the front hood only. Black plastic base, clear glass, black interior, 5-spoke wheels, made in Malaysia. The 63 Ford Mustang II Concept also came in the multi-pack only, yellow with a light blue stripe. This is one that just came today. Just opened it up about 15 minutes ago, and it is now cataloged. Have a picture of it. I checked it out, made sure that the information is correct, which is one thing that's really cool about actually having the car. I can verify it, and sometimes I do find out the information I have is wrong. Instead of a plastic base, maybe it's metal, or instead of a black interior, maybe it's gray, and I have the proof in front of me, which is very, very cool. The 65 Mustang convertible. This one came in the Cool Classics Series 1. That's Spectra Frost Black. And you know what? That's what they say it is. This picture is pretty accurate. It is not black. That's what it says. That the research information I found online at official sites. That's not black to me. I'm look at the interior. The interior is black. So while it says Spectra Frost Black, I'd say it's dark purple or dark blue with gray stripes, metal base, clear glass. When I say glass, that's always plastic. Black interior, the RSW wheels, made in Thailand. 65 Mustang Fastback came in the Hot Wheels Showroom Muscle Mania series. It's a gray with orange and black stripes. Gorgeous car. I love the 10-spoke orange chrome. By the way, you could get this in 10-spoke or orange chrome 10-spoke. So there's two variations, and I have the one with the orange chrome 10-spoke, which I'm so glad. You can also get it in sky blue with white and blue stripes on the sides and white stripes on the top. So there are a couple variations there. This is probably the best one to have, in my opinion. 67 Ford Mustang. Now, I do not collect, keep, or care about the blister packs, the cardboard. Remember that The value drops as soon as you tear it out of the blister pack, and it's no longer in its little package. First thing I do is tear them open, and I will take a picture of the blister pack if it's anything interesting, unique, or the artwork is amazing. Now, because this is a Fast and Furious official movie merchandise car, it's a little unique. So I took a picture of it because it's been in my burn barrel or the recycle bin now for probably months. And this is the car over here on the right. And it came out, this car, the 67 Ford Mustang, came out in two series. One was the Fast and Furious series. This is it, with metal flake dark green and white stripes. You could also get it in the Cool Classics series, car 8 of 30 in Spectra Frost red. So guess what? I have it right here, and this is very, very red. The picture, I could not get it to come out very crisp. It is just a gorgeous car. There's a lot of red. So when it says red, yeah, it's Spectra Frost red, which is like, it looks like a Christmas gift. It just looks, it's interesting. The Spectra Frost is a great name. Good description. Definitely red interior. I'm glad they didn't put red wheels on it. That would have probably been too much, but very cool car. 68 Shelby GT500, found in the Hot Wheels Showroom series, Hot Wheels Showroom, Hot Wheels Performance series. White with black and gold stripes. No, this one's not white. What's going on? Red with silver and white stripes, or the Walmart exclusive, unpainted with black and red stripes. And so that's what I have, is the unpainted Walmart exclusive. Now that's kind of where I shop most of the time, so most of my cars are almost always going to be the Walmart exclusive. For example, I don't ever go to Target, haven't been there in maybe 10 years, and there are some Target exclusives that you can only find at Target. So gold interior on the white car, black on the other two, gold lace wheels on the white car, or MC5 wheels on the other two. So pretty cool. I love anything that is metal on a Hot Wheels car. I love it. All right, this green one in the middle here, 69 Ford Mustang in the Hot Wheels Showroom Muscle Mania series, metal flake green, single white, and gold stripe up the middle there. So not sure what this stands for. WLPR5. I mean, the PR5s, those are those wheels. WL, not familiar with that, and I did not look it up. So sometimes it's part of a special series, but WL, wide load, I can't think of it. So if you know, leave me a comment below. I'm not sure. I'll look it up later. 70 Ford Mustang Mach 1. What a great car. Cool Classic Series 1. This is car 29 of 30. Again, Spectra Frost copper with dark brown and gray stripes. 351 on the sides. This one has a metal base, so it's a pretty heavy, high-quality car. Love it. These are the RSW wheels. So the Spectra Frost, maybe my favorite coating. It just has a very special look to it. 71 Mustang funny car in the Flying Customs series. This is a flashback from the 70s and 80s. There was a series called Flying Customs, very often red, white, and blue. It had a very distinct blister pack. I chose not to take a picture of the blister pack. I feel kind of bad I didn't now. That's probably one. I just looked at it and went, yeah, it's kind of retro, but nothing really special. But for those of you who haven't seen one, or if you remember those, I should have probably taken a picture of it. So very retro. The blister pack was very unique to the Flying Customs series. And so these cars, as you know, have a metal base, and a lot of times the car opens up and you can see on the inside. Very cool. 71 Ford Mustang Mach 1. These cars are long. Hot Wheels Showroom Then and Now series in metallic blue with white and teal stripes. Has Boss 351 on the sides, and it's named the 71 Mustang Boss 351 on the blister pack. So, but it is a 71 Ford Mustang Mach 1, not a Boss 351. So there's sometimes they call them different things. It got stamped differently, or they call it something differently. It happens often, and that adds to the confusion of doing the research. Honestly, you might be looking for a car for a long time, and then you realize they called it something else, but it still is that car. All right, here's the other car that came today. There were two that showed up in the mail. This is the 84 Mustang SVO, Special Vehicles Operations Unit. Hot Wheels Boulevard Series, metal flake orange with painted taillights, matte black hood, roof and trunk, I mean, this thing is cool looking. Matte black all the way across the top. Very cool. The black Real Rider wheels and tires. It's got a red stripe, almost like a red line tire on the tire, and real rubber tires. All right, the 92. I've got three versions of this thing. One of them cost me some money. The Hot Wheels, see if you can guess which one. The Hot Wheels Showroom Then and Now series is the green one, metallic green with black and dark green stripes, made in Malaysia. So this you'll notice when you see Then and Now, typically there is an older version and a newer version. Later on, you'll see maybe another car with the same paint job, same paint scheme, but it'll be a newer car. So there's Then and Now, older, newer, similar paint. So always watch for that. The Jukebox Series, car 27 out of 32. This is the Jukebox Series grunge, the grunge part of that. And this car is so 90s. I even wrote here on the page, this car couldn't be more 90s. It says the word grunge on it with all kinds of just weird 90s colors, which was very popular in the 90s. So pink and gold, gray plastic base, just ugly is what I would call it. It's ugly, but it was from that series, and there was hip hop, there was grunge, there was country, etc. Different musical categories. All right, HotWheelsCollectors.com special edition. Yes, this is the one that cost me more money. In the Real Riders series, you can only get this on their website, HotWheelsCollectors.com. Spectra Flame Red. Now this thing is shiny. Spectra Flame can look like chrome, where Spectra Frost is that frosted kind of look. Completely different looks, both gorgeous. This has a chrome metal base, gray glass, red interior, red line Real Rider PRF wheels, are chrome wheels. And this is car number 2758 out of 3500, which is kind of cool. So it makes it one of a kind, but it's gorgeous. All right, Superman car, '05 Ford Mustang GT. This one came in a box that smelled like cigarette smoke. I was so disappointed. Everything, the box, the paper on the inside, and the car smelled like it came from a smoker's house, and that's kind of a no-no in the world of collecting diecast. And a lot of people will even advertise not from a non-smoker's home. But if they don't advertise that, I don't really pay attention to it. It just hasn't been much of an issue. People just don't smoke like they used to. So I'm thinking, older guy or whatever. Don't want to stereotype, but or guess. But it came from. It could be a young person. Who knows? But it smelled gross. I literally threw everything away. I took a picture of the blister pack before, because it is unique for sure. And then everything got thrown away. I even took it out of the house. It smelled so bad. And then the car, I sprayed with like a disinfectant Lysol spray and left it outside for 2 days, and now it smells fine. And then it's in a plastic little case, and it's good, but I sure don't like that when it comes that way. This is in a series called Superman. This is car 3 out of 7. It's the only Mustang version. Flat blue with yellow racing stripes and the Superman decals. Just very cool. Red glass, to really show those colors off. All right, this '07 Ford Shelby GT500. Let's talk about the Jukebox series again. This is the hip-hop version. This one looks better. So metal flake, dark red with black stripes and orange and black hip-hop graphics. That's just a cool car. So the red chrome J5 wheels, it looks awesome. So much better than the grunge car. Now, I'm not a hip-hop fan necessarily, or grunge. Well, I don't know. I probably like grunge more than hip-hop, but who cares? I like this car more than I like the 90s one. It also came in a multi-pack, metallic blue with light blue and orange stripes. This is the one, J5 wheels. And again, I took a picture, going back to the hip-hop one, took a picture of the blister pack because it was unique. And I'm going to try to do that more often, because once they're gone, they're gone. And so if this is a research, this is for me more about collecting and research than the cars. I don't know. I like the research part of this. And so maybe if I can help someone out and they're looking for this car and they go, oh, I've seen that blister pack. So I just try to have, trying to make a good website that can help people out. Hey, this should look familiar. Then and Now series, right? So we talked about that. So this custom '07 Ford Mustang Hot Wheels Showroom Then and Now series, you can get it in two versions. I have both because one is a super treasure hunt. It's metallic green with black and dark green stripes, black plastic base, clear glass, black interior, OH5 wheels. That's the one on the right here. That should look very similar to the previous car. That was the then. This is the now. Same paint job. And then the Super Treasure Hunt one, Spectra Flame green with black and green stripes, and it has the TH Treasure Hunt logo on the rear quarter panel there. And there's a typo. Black interior. Real Rider 5-spoke. So it's got bigger wheels, lots of chrome, and then real rubber tires. And that's called a Super Treasure Hunt. The 2010 Ford Shelby GT500 Super Snake Hot Wheels Showroom Asphalt Assault series in metal flake green with white and black stripes. So let's take a look at the one over here on the right with the PR5 gold PR5 wheels. We know it's a Super Snake because it has the Cobra, the Shelby Cobra kind of look to it, and that's what makes it a Super Snake. Shelby Super Snake, the whole Cobra thing. That's their logo. And you could also get this car in white pearl metallic, which I don't have. That would be one I'd like to pick up down the road, with blue interior, which is interesting. And then the Super Treasure Hunt in Spectra Flame green with dark gray plastic base, black and white stripes on the hood, gold Real Rider RRE, I'm not sure what that stands for, Real Rider something, wheels, and the TH symbol is on the middle of the trunk back here. So if you're just shopping and you're looking at cars and you're not, let's say you're not a Mustang fan, but you're a treasure hunt collector, you maybe not notice this right away. You'd have to really look carefully. Does it have rubber wheels? Are the wheels bigger than usual? Are they deeper than usual? Is there anything shiny about it? And can you see a TH on the car? Sometimes a little hard to find. 2010 Ford Mustang GT came in a multi-pack exclusive. I bought two of these by mistake. Metallic blue and white, black, and silver stripes on the side, and the red chrome rimmed PR5. It's a fairly generic looking car, in my opinion. The Custom 12 Ford Mustang from the Hot Wheels Showroom Then and Now series. So then there's Then and Now, so there must be another one somewhere. It's a new model, so this is 2013, and this car had not ever been seen before. They made it brand new for 2013. Metallic blue with white stripes, 10-spoke wheels. All right, look at this one. I love holiday-themed cars. Always have. So let's talk about the one that I don't have. You can get this in dark red with white scallops. So a scallop is a certain kind of stripe that gets skinnier, kind of like these on the side. I call those scallops. White roof and spoiler, Boss 302 on the front fenders. I do not have this one, but I have this one. The Holiday Hot Rod, car 1 of 8, comes in pearl white with a gold roof and gold wide hood stripe and snowflake pattern. So the entire roof is gold, but just the hood is like a wide part, the wide stripe. And then if you look carefully, there's some dark kind of gray snowflakes in the gold, which is pretty cool. Black plastic base, tinted glass, red interior, Hot Wheels on a snowflake graphic on the right rear quarter panel. So right here, that looks like a treasure hunt symbol. And when I first saw that, I thought it was where my mouse is pointing. It actually just says Hot Wheels, and it's on a snowflake. So a little hard to see there, but that's what that is. Chrome red PR5 wheels, made in Malaysia. Love it. The 2013 Ford Mustang GT in the Hot Wheels Racing Hot Wheels Race Team Series, blue with red and all the Hot Wheels racing graphics on it, and also has a number 5 on the rear corner there. You can also get it in white with red, yellow, and blue Hot Wheels Race Team graphics, and you can also get it the same car with 5-spoke wheels. So it comes in MC5 or 5-spoke in the white version. So there's always different versions to collect, which is really cool. If you like to just look for all those variations, Not like there's not enough to collect already, but all right, the Turbo Mustang, the car that I hated so much for so long and now have kind of fallen in love with it. This was an old car from the 80s, and it's come back a few times, and they've done a really good job with the quality. Before, they kind of were cheap-looking cars, I thought. This is a cool classic series, Spectra Frost Antifreeze. What a color! Spectra Frost Antifreeze. Yeah, I put wow next to it. Wow. I mean, it is pretty spectacular. It has a white Ford logo on the trunk and body colored turbo on the hood and white turbo on the rear quarter panel. You can barely see that right there. Orange painted front side markers. And so, they took the time to paint these side markers, the little blinkers. Unpainted metal base, clear glass, dark gray interior, and the RSW wheels made in Thailand. Pretty cool, from the Cool Classics series. All right, Ford Mustang GT concept. Anytime you see that, it means a glass roof. So, and in this case, it has a glass roof and red police lights, right? So this is from the Hot Wheels City Hot Wheels Rescue series, satin blue with red, white, and blue graphics. And it says police on the side with those graphics and a star. Red glass, black interior, white rimmed OH5 wheels. It has a low production symbol on the rear quarter panel, which you can't see, but it's right here. I should zoom in and take a better picture of that. But it is said to make this a treasure hunt vehicle because there's a low production symbol. It does not say TH, but it's like the circle and the flame symbol is known as the low production symbol. So they didn't make very many of these. I'm going to have to do some research on that to see if it really is a treasure hunt. All right, last car. In 2014, you can see I only have one so far listed, so I've got some work to do, and it just continues down the way here. But the Mustang Cobra, I can't find it. It's rare that you can't find one of these. But this was in the Mystery Model series, number 15 out of 24. And because it didn't come out it wasn't available in North America. It was only available overseas. That's probably why it's so hard to find. It's a Mustang Cobra, white with red and black graphics, Ford Racing and 17 on the sides, gray plastic base, orange glass, orange interior, gold chromed lace wheels from Malaysia. And I have a picture of it right there. So this is, I've been looking everywhere for that car. If anybody knows where it is, get a hold of me. I can't find it. I've seen others that are similar, but this is the car that I need. So I think it's rare, and I'll keep looking. And I hate to finish a year with a car I don't have, but that's it. For the year 2013, what's my favorite vehicle? Oh, I like the Super Treasure Hunt an awful lot. I like the Hip Hop one an awful lot. Superman looks cool now that it doesn't smell bad. It's going to have to be this bright red HotWheelsCollectors.com 92, just because it's just brilliant. Looks like something I should hang from a Christmas tree. And these others are awesome as well, but that one's pretty close. I guess I just like bright red. But I'm just thinking that's what it is. My favorite from this year is that HotWheelsCollectors.com 92 from the Real Riders series. Hey, catch me next time when we cover all the 2014 Hot Wheels Mustangs. For now, Mr. Johns is out.